Most people typically fail. They don't fail because they're not smart or they're not talented. They fail because of this one thing. Today, I'm going to show you the mindset that can literally 10x your life. Stay with me here because this one thing will literally change everything for you. My name is Nicholas Cormier, and if you're new here, this channel is about improving your business, improving yourself, and improving your mindset. The main thing that I love to talk about is business, self-improvement, and how you can actually make progress. So if you're the type of person who likes to think bigger, you want to achieve more, you want to have a bigger business, then in this channel, I'm gonna go through all the tips that I've learned throughout my last 5 years in business, and also all the things that I'm learning moving forward. So if you're looking to grow and scale, keep watching this video. Here's the harsh reality. Most people think that just by working harder, that'll create more success. So if you work harder on your job or your business or in your relationship, that will ultimately make you succeed faster, which isn't true. The harsh reality is that your mindset actually sets the stage for everything. If your mindset is great, then you're gonna have great results. If your mindset isn't great, it doesn't even matter if you're good at what you do. I mean, you're not gonna be as successful as if your mindset was 10 out of 10. If your thinking is wrong, no matter how hard you work, it doesn't matter because the foundation you're building off is broken. But if your mindset is correct, even average thinking or average amount of effort, an average effort with a great mindset will lead to astronomical amounts of success compared to if your mindset was no good. So the shift here is simple but really powerful. So going from a victim mentality to taking responsibility for everything mentality, because what's in your responsibility is in your control. But as soon as you play the victim card, you lose all responsibility, all control, and that's when the worst results will happen. So here's a few words that a victim mindset or somebody in the victim mindset would say. Life happens to me. It's not my fault. The system's unfair. I can't control anything. Does that sound like something that you would say? If it is, we got to switch what you're thinking to this. Here's the ownership mentality. Life happens for me. I create my outcomes. Even if it's not my fault, it's my responsibility. See how huge that is? Just a shift in perspective. People who succeed massively take responsibility over everything. They don't give responsibility to someone else. They take the ownership of it to make sure that it's in their control. They even take control of situations that they didn't even cause, because they take ownership of it. Even if it's not their actions, they'll still take responsibility for it so that they can maintain the most amount of control. Here's a quick real life example of a victim mentality compared to an ownership mentality. So let's take the situation of two people who lost their jobs. The first person blames their boss and the economy and thinks everything's going to hell in a handbasket. And the reality is that that person is going to struggle because their mindset is in the victim mentality. So one individual, they blame their boss and the economy. The second person, they don't blame no one. They take accountability and think, hey, maybe I wasn't putting enough output. Maybe I wasn't working hard enough. And then what happens is that 12 months later, the person who took responsibility, which person over the next 12 months, from the person who blamed their boss and the economy and the person who took responsibility for their actions and kept pushing forward, who do you think the winner was after 12 months? The winner was the person who took responsibility because they had the control to make their next decision and not blaming anybody else based on what that previous outcome of getting fired was. It's kind of like chess. If you're down a few pieces and you're behind in the game, it still comes down to strategy. And if you're taking ownership and control of the game and you have the right mindset, you can have the ability to still win. But if you have a victim mentality halfway through the game and you kind of self-check out, of course, you know that the person with the right mindset is going to win that chess match. So remember, it's not about working harder. It's about going from a victim mentality to an ownership mentality. It's going from blame to responsibility. You're literally going from powerless to powerful. If this video clicked for you, comment in the comment section below, I take ownership. Because the people who take ownership are the ones who are the leaders. They're the people who you follow. They're the ones who take risk. because they take responsibility, they own their failures, they own their success, and they have the right mindset. They don't blame anybody else. They fully take responsibility for what's going on in their life, their business life, and everything going on. If you want more videos like this, please hit the like button. Make sure you put that comment in there. I take ownership. I'm gonna keep making videos. Comment in the comments also what videos you would like to see made next. It's my duty and responsibility to make these videos consistently and share my knowledge with the world. So thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one.